I was recently reading an article titled The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, written by Bronnie Ware, an Australian nurse who had worked with terminally ill patients. The patients had regrets like, "I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had been true to myself. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had allowed myself to be happier." Regrets. It is said that when we are young, our eyes are filled with dreams and wonder, and as we age, those dreams die and are replaced with regrets. Regrets are the graveyard of our dreams. And in difficult times like these, regrets and disappointment and sadness may be the only things we have in our lives. I've been thinking about this for quite some time now, and I've come to realize that regrets may not be the most rational response. Let me explain with the help of a bit of science. Everything that exists in this world is made of matter and energy, and they are subject to the laws of nature, like the law of cause and effect. Everything that has happened is caused by events that happened before it, and these can be traced back in a series of events leading right back to the beginning of the universe. Our bodies, our brains are also made of matter and are subject to the law of cause and effect. It can be argued that everything that we experience is a result of the interaction of atoms and molecules whose causes lie back at the beginning of the universe. If that is true, we may not have the ability to choose otherwise. This experience of free will may just be an illusion and may not be based on reality. In other words, we may be as free as a snooker ball on a table, or a game of dominoes, or the grey-lag goose.
This is a grey-lag goose. When an egg is displaced from the nest, the goose will roll it back into the nest. However, even if the egg is removed, she will still complete the rolling motion as if the egg was still there. This egg retrieving behavior is hardwired in her genes and is called fixed action pattern. The goose can't choose to do otherwise. Maybe we are just slightly more intelligent versions of the grey-lag goose.
At some level, we already know this to be true. For a moment, think about a person whom you dislike. Now imagine if you were born as this person, with his parents, with the same upbringing, with the same kind of experiences, with the same community. Think, would you be any more different of a person than he is today? Would your behavior be any different? This perspective could be the basis of understanding ourselves and others. It could be the basis of compassion and even forgiveness. In our pasts, we may have made mistakes, had flaws, and have fallen short. It may be helpful to ponder over the idea that maybe we did not have a choice. We could not have done otherwise. What's the point of regretting something where we could not have done anything else? I'm not condoning evil acts or crime here. As I've said, every cause has an effect, every action has a reaction, and every crime a punishment. So it's not an excuse for irresponsible behavior, but a prescription for kindness during troubled times. The philosopher Nietzsche once wrote about a concept called amor fati, which translates to love of one's fate. Amor fati is living life wanting nothing to be different, neither in the past, nor in the future, not in all eternity. Not just to bear it, tolerate it, but to accept it and love it, embrace it. And in difficult times, when so much is out of control, acceptance may be the only thing that brings us peace.